Before we get started in today's video, I need your help real quick. If you'll go down in the pinned comments below and just click on the link, it'll take you to a 10-question survey. Should take you 2 minutes to fill out, but it'll help me kind of figure out what the future of my channel will hold, how I can better serve you to keep you interested in watching my content. So, shouldn't take 2 minutes. If you are subscribed and you're happy with what I'm doing, or you're not happy with what I'm doing, that'll help me figure out what I need to do for you. Now, let's get on to today's topic. I kind of have to start thinking, like, what is this channel going to be for me? Am I going to be doing this in 5 years from now? What about 10 years? Like, when am I going to stop doing this channel? When is the end of NightFoxx? I'm starting to see myself thinking that maybe it might be time to hang it up. It might be time to be over with. Or maybe I just need to make some changes. What you just saw was a snippet of a video I posted almost 3 years ago. And it's significant because, well, it kind of marked the end of an era of my old channel to where I am now, today. Basically, I was a Minecraft YouTuber. I had 20,000 subs, and I watched all of my friends go on to bigger and better things and having a lot of success, and meanwhile I was here doing everything I could and not seeing anything. And this was the point. This was the moment, the video that I made where I talked about a whole bunch of things and pretty much decided right then and there that I was going to stop doing Minecraft and doing Roblox. And 400,000 subscribers later, here we are, you know, it's been 3 years and I haven't looked back, but this moment right here was the pivotal turning point of my channel. It's weird how I can focus it down to one video. I almost quit YouTube because of how crazy things were going for me at the time, and things aren't easier now. I mean, things are crazy, and you know, I figured we would just kind of sit and I would talk to you about what's going on with me, where I am at as far as like the future of the channel, if I am quitting, if I'm ever gonna quit. This is just like an update type of video, and because they're kind of boring sometimes, I'm just gonna shrink my face cam down and throw me up in the corner, and we're gonna watch a Flee the Facility round that I did that I never posted because the commentary was bad, but the gameplay was amazing. So you can watch that. Listen to me, I'm gonna talk, and let's get started. So, around this time of year, I always go back to that video. That video really means a lot to me because that kind of showed me that, you know, even though things were not looking great, I even talked about in the video how views were down and they just weren't turning around for me and I didn't know what to do and I felt lost, and I just talked about needing a change, and then I did said change, and things changed for me for the better. And well, I mean, I'm not gonna be honest, things are about to be that situation again where things are starting to go down. I mean, you've probably noticed, I've seen many comments being like, why is he getting less and less views? And I mean, obviously I noticed, but you know, YouTube has always been something more than just a business. Like, it is a business. I am an older kind of person. I'm not in high school trying to just find something to do on the weekend. Like, I always started my YouTube channel as something that I wanted to do for a business, for a living, at some point in the future. And I thought maybe once I got to 500,000 subscribers, I would do it. And we were on a massive track to do it by the end of the year. But then October happened, and it's just like out of nowhere. And it's weird, I don't really like talking about my problems on YouTube very often because, I mean, honestly, 70% of the people that hear your problems, they don't care. 20% are glad you're having them. And the other 10% are generally concerned, or generally worried, or generally caring for you and wanting to see you succeed. And if you're watching this video and you think, man, I'm one of that 10%, thank you, I appreciate it. So what's the meaning of the title of this video? Why do I want to quit? It's not that I want to quit YouTube. It's that I want to quit the lifestyle that I'm currently living. Some of you may know that, you know, the entire time I've done YouTube, I've actually held a full-time job. I'm a family person. I've got a wife. I've got 2 kids. I raise them. You know, we do family dinners. We go out and do things, and when you start attributing all of those things, the time that you have left to do YouTube is really, really small, and the only way to really captivate the time that you need to run a YouTube channel is to either sacrifice the amount of videos you do, which I have done, and not get sleep like ever. I mean, look at this. It's currently, as I'm recording this, it's 2:52 in the morning, and I've got work at 8 a.m., so like I've got to do this, but this is what I've been doing. So what do I want to quit? I want to quit the lifestyle that I'm living. It's weird because I was wanting to do this kind of stuff before YouTube was even around, and call me a boomer, call me whatever, but you know, I'm in that weird stage where I was still a kid when YouTube came out, but it wasn't really a thing yet. Like, I was just hitting off to college the year the YouTube came out, and by the time I got out of it, I did not know what I wanted to do with my life, and I just decided, you know, let's try YouTube. It's a little bit later in life, you know, when I got married really early, I had kids really early, so I was forced to grow up, but then I also wanted to explore something that I always wanted to do as a kid, and that's why we are where we are now. Now, as I said before, my plan was to actually quit my job that I had held for over 10 years in IT, working for the government, working for Fortune 500 companies, you know, really doing well for myself in a job that people my age usually don't get. You know, because I started working early and started the real world type things for adults, I got pretty far in my career, and to now all of a sudden throw it away to really chase after a dream, I wanted to be sure that I was actually going to achieve that dream before I did it. I mean, it's a risk, and people really averse to risk don't like taking chances like that, especially if you don't know it's going to pay off. And when I couple in the fact that I've got, you know, a family to help provide for and raise and stuff like that, it makes me want to be sure that I know me leaving a job that is a steady paycheck, a steady income, you know, benefits and stuff like that, that I'm not throwing it away for nothing. And so the plan was 500K. I figured I would be good. But that's the funny thing about YouTube. We were doing well, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're not. And it's a reality check. It really is. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still trying. You know, we're not giving up. I refuse to give up. At the end of the day, YouTube is something that I love to do. And if it wasn't for that, I don't honestly know what I would be doing. I mean, people have hobbies. They go out and golf, or, you know, they play video games or cards, or, you know, basketball, or whatever they do on their side time. But like, I thoroughly enjoy making videos, and I don't think I'll ever stop enjoying that. I mean, it would be awesome to be able to just do it for a living, and the amount of creativity that I would be able to put into a video when I don't have other things going on in my head, I feel like we haven't reached our full potential here. But, you know, as I said, there are limitations to what I can do right now, and I just want the opportunity to be able to explore it. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to take this risk. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. I think the real test comes between now and maybe the first half of next year. That would really tell me whether or not leaving or staying in my current position would be a good idea. Now, there is one other weird hiccup in this, and that's the fact that at the end of this year, December 21st, I think, is the close date of the house that we are getting. So we are actually going to have to somehow or another incorporate a move into all of this. And so at the end of the year, in about a month or so, if you find my videos just up and stop, it's not because I quit, it's because I moved and I don't have internet at the new place. And I'll probably try to get ahead, but like I said, I'm recording at 3 a.m. The video's going out the next day. There's not much time I have available to be able to stockpile. So if uploads decrease, that is why, you know, so just kind of be on the lookout for that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, we're still doing Roblox. I love doing multiple games, and I get people all the time being like, you need to record more Flee the Facility. You need to record more Piggy. I hate Piggy. Don't record Piggy ever again. Just do this game. And then, like, I upload the game, and then it gets, like, worse views out of every other video I've already done. And, like, I don't like being tied to that. Like, the whole reason I went to Roblox was the ability to make every single video be something completely different from one another, even though it was still all on the same sort of platform. I mean, it's a game, and if you talk to anybody else, it's a game, but it's really a platform because there's so many different types of games, and I feel like that's what Roblox is. It's not just playing one type of game over and over again, and then when the game dies, your channel dies. Like, and it's like, maybe that's what's happening. You know, maybe Flee the Facility is what threw my channel into like a fast track to success, and then all of a sudden Flee the Facility is not that great anymore. People have kind of moved on. Piggy took over, and then Piggy's kind of been mixed with like uber popularity, and then because it was so popular, now everybody hates it because it's the cool thing to do. It's just, you see it time and time again with YouTubers who blow up, and then all of a sudden they're uncool because they blew up so quick, like Ninja. So I imagine games are something similar to that. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I just am just in a weird transition phase where I need to have like a game that's me. Maybe you're that kind of person that likes different YouTubers for different type of Roblox games, and I was meeting a specific Roblox game for you, but now you're not playing it anymore. And then if you're not playing it anymore, why do you need to watch me? I mean, maybe that's what's going on. I don't really know. I'm here to try to figure things out. The thing that video at the beginning always reminds me is that I always have to keep reinventing myself. I always have to build on what I've learned previously to move on, or else you're gonna get left behind. I mean, change is inevitable. So yeah, other than that, things have been well. I haven't got COVID. Nobody that I know. That's not true. My sister did get COVID. She's okay now. But everything else is fine. You know, everything else, we've had a job. My wife's had a job the whole time. I've had a job the whole time. I've wished I didn't have a job. I'm one of those weird people where people are struggling and I'm just like, I got too much work. So, but things have been well. You know, we've been well. I can't complain with the craziness that 2020 has given everybody in the world. I really feel like my complaints are, like I said, most people won't care. And the problems I do have, some people are like, ha, glad you got them. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But I thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate it. I hope to hear from you in the survey comments. Leave a comment down below. Oh, one more thing. People have been asking about this because I have changed my outro. That will be my outro going forward. I finally settled on a new song. Let me know what you think. I'm really big into like the synthwave stuff, so like it kind of feels like it's me, you know. So let me know what you think about it. But the reason I bring it up is because a lot of people are asking me, where are the Robux giveaways? Because I was giving away Robux every single video. And Roblox has kind of gotten into a thing where they don't really like people doing it, especially paying it out of groups, which is something that I was doing. So unfortunately, I had to stop giving away Robux every single video. Plus, I didn't want to be known as the guy that just gives away Robux to people, and I didn't want to feel like I was buying subscribers or, you know, to have subscribers use me because I'm just there to give them Robux, and when I don't give them Robux, they leave. Like, I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber who people come to watch because they enjoy. So that's kind of why I stopped doing it. The main reason is because of the Roblox thing, but then there was other reasons as well. I will still be doing giveaways, but we're evolving them. I plan on doing like videos where I get subscribers in them, and then they do a competition where if they win the competition, I give away like 1,000 Robux, 5,000, 10,000 Robux all in one video. And of course, I'll need the funds for that. So all the Robux that I give away before in videos, I will still use to give away in other ways, if that makes sense. So it's still reason to subscribe. You just have to try to get into videos and stuff. It'll be entertaining. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. I like giving back. You guys help me out. You use my star code. Everything that I make off the star code is what I use for the Robux. That didn't turn around and do the giveaways and stuff. So it's like a big circle. So if you haven't used my star code, you're more than welcome to do so. I appreciate it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. I hate rambling. I hate doing these update videos because, I don't know, I feel like I'm boring when I just talk if I don't have any reason to have something fun to do. So, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you made it this far to the end of the video. If you are subscribed, man, thank you. Thank you for making my life so much more fun than it was. We were pretty bad off it sometimes, and YouTube was like a last-ditch effort for me to try to make something of my life, and you guys have actually made my life have more purpose than what it did before. So, thank you. Anyway, till the next time, I'll see you guys later.